Hello, hello, my beautiful Taurus, my beautiful bulls. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for September the 29th to the 5th. Keeping in mind, not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single one of you. Only take what does and throw the rest out into the universe. Your download message looks good. It says, better than expected. All right, let's see what we have here for your tarot messages. What do you need to see, know, and expect this week with these messages? All right, let's see what we have here for you. Coming in with your first card, the beginning of the week, you've been given the Two of Cups, followed by the Four of Wands. In the center position, you've got the gift card, the Six of Pentacles. Coming in after that, you have the Queen of Pentacles, and your final outcome card, this is what it is the Seven of Swords. Okay. All right, so starting off, no matter how challenging it gets this week, things will turn out better than you had anticipated. So things will be better than expected. Whatever you have been advocating for, promoting for, defending yourself for, or working on, a situation around you will end up better than what you thought it would. Your first card coming in the beginning of the week is your life or your career card, Harmony. It's important for you to have a quiet, peaceful work atmosphere in order for you to thrive. Working at home or for yourself is best. So it could be something as simple as just cleaning up around your office, around your desk, your space, giving yourself that room. Put a flower on your desk. Let some nature in. Do whatever you need to bring you that peace and harmony. And some of you might want to work at home. Maybe you have that ability and that privilege of being able to work at home and getting that space perfect for you to have your office in. So you want a quiet and peaceful work atmosphere today. You don't want any of that outside noise or chaos or getting involved in other people's drama today. Okay, so try to keep things peaceful. Some of you may be thinking about opening your own business, website, side gig, ready to launch something, perhaps too. Two of Cups, somebody's coming into your life. This could be a new romantic interlude, or it could be a friendship getting closer and tighter. Being able to communicate is very important and imperative when we get this card. Being able to convey articulately, creatively, and truthfully, and being open with whoever we are communicating with today. This could be something on an emotional level because this is the Cups card. Coming in your career and money part of your reading, you've got the Pendulum, and it says fluctuating income, indecision, new strategy. Your career could involve seasonal work, job change, or making choices. We know the pendulum swings, right? And that means that, it's always moving. It's one way or the other. And maybe your income feels like it's up and down at times, and that's normal. All of us go through these situations periodically. You could be feeling a little indecisive about where your finances are today and this week. So try to do a new strategy. Try to think about a better way of dealing with that. You could be taking on seasonal work. Right now, it's the fall. Maybe you're getting outside and doing some seasonal work that could be lucrative. You could be thinking about wanting to change your job, and you're making those choices to do that. The Four of Cups comes in underneath that great celebration card. Could be an event, could be a reunion, could be a wedding, a graduation, the birth of a baby, anything like that. But it also often signifies the Four Wands around a home, a castle. That means there's going to be security within yourself, feeling at home within yourself and also within your home. Some of you may be wanting to set up a security system of some sort in your home. Okay, maybe cameras, maybe alarm systems, maybe the locks on your doors. Coming in the center position, you've got, which is your help, hurdle, or challenge. You've got the card Advocate. And again, I love these galaxy star jars because they indicate your talents, your gifts, and areas of unrealized potential. And it says you will find so much fulfillment in working for a cause that you truly believe in. So, you've heard me say this 1,000 times. If you can pick a profession that you love, getting paid is just a bonus. In other words, you get up and you like your job, and you're not getting up and dragging yourself out of bed and saying, "Oh, I got to go there again." It's important. It's important to pick a career or a job that you truly feel a passion for. You're going to love it. Okay, so you could be working for a cause as well. Maybe you're getting involved in some sort of nonprofit organization to give to those. Here we go. Here it is. The gift card, right? The card of graciousness and of giving and of receiving and getting something here in the form of a bonus perhaps. But this is a card of gratitude too. This is a card of receiving something. Give and take, push, pull, back and forth energy. You could be receiving something here. From somebody, time, effort, support, love, maybe even money. Something could be coming in the form of a refund, a remittance, a raise, a bonus, an inheritance, anything. But let's flip this, because you could be working for a cause and wanting to give of your time and help others that are less fortunate. So this is a card of the graciousness of give and take and receiving and wanting to help others. And it's doing unto others, right? Give and take. Okay, coming in next in your messages from Spirit and your guides, you've got the card Empty, and it says clean, purify, empty, and practice that. So we talked about that, right? Getting your atmosphere at work in order, being able to clear things out, emptying things out, letting them go. Okay, so today might be a day where you're just cleaning out your closet or your crawl space or your garage or your storage bin or your office, whatever the case is. It's time to do that. That way you're going to have that clear space to inhale and breathe easy. Practice this, because often it really, really works when we clean things out, get rid of the clutter, removing things that no longer serve us, that energy. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, yeah, she's an entrepreneur. She's great in business, but she's also patient. She knows that Rome wasn't built in a day. She plants her seeds and she waits for them to grow. Okay, this is a card that says you have that ability to do this. Don't be afraid to step out there and plant your seeds to go towards a new goal, but you need to be patient. It takes time to process, to have all those elements to grow. This is a card that says you're stepping up into your power and you're going to be able to look towards your future now that you're clearing things out and you're moving in a clear, concise, there's light at the end of the tunnel now. Coming in at the end, this is your beautiful card of your angel number, and you've got 101. It says a new beginning. We talked about that here, right? This is personal development, prioritizing creativity. This is a new phase, maybe in a religious or spiritual quest you may be on, right? Remember I said you give and take here? Also, you're going through a spiritual awakening, which can feel like the dark night of the soul. You're on the path to enlightenment, and this too shall pass. So the confusion of where to go might be coming in this week, but it's going to bring a new beginning. And at the end of the day, it's going to be better than you ever expected it would. You're letting go of anybody who has ulterior motives, anybody like the wolf in sheep's clothing that might be trying to coerce, charm you into something, recruit you into something, and you're not going to buy it. This is a card that says you're going to be clear and concise on what you're going to do and lay your demands truthfully on the table so you don't have to look over your shoulder. Okay, this is a card that says you're going to be walking away from these people or situations that are deceiving you. Clear and concise. You're not going to put up with it. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Let's see what else we have here in addition to this reading. Clarification, validation, verification. Let's see what we have here. Let's go. All right, so coming in with that beautiful Two of Cups, you have more decisions and choices with the Seven of Cups. You're planting your seeds with the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody's riding into town to sweep you off your feet. Yes, you may be bringing in a partner, and you're going to pick and choose your battles wisely. Lots of choices and decisions, and sometimes there may be too many. Sometimes they become overwhelming, and you have to step back, take a breath, take yourself to center, and really think long and hard what's going to bring you to your greater good. Okay? Is it going to last the test of time? You know, everything that glitters isn't gold. Don't take the first offer. Look about it. Look at it. Think about it. Read between the lines. This is about you. You'll be able to do this, but you need to take your time and be mindful about what you decide to choose. Don't be hasty. Planting your seeds and wondering why you're not seeing your fruits of your labor come in any faster. Well, Rome wasn't built in a day. You want to know how they received it and how they're going to react to it. Maybe it was a resume you put out. Maybe it was a proposal. Maybe it was an idea, a phone call, a text, a letter. Maybe you had an interview. But this is a card that says you did everything right. So it's needless worry. Just wait. Coming in on top of that Six of Pentacles, you've got the Knight of Cups. Somebody could be riding into town to sweep you off your feet. You could even have a love affair, fall in love with this person. Or what they do is they come in and bring an idea to you. And that idea may be something you're going to love. Okay, so being able to be adaptable and flexible and amicable at this time is important. I think you're going to be in connection with somebody who's going to be able to bring that to you. Coming in next, you've got the Two of Wands. You know, she's looking out there for her ship to come in. She's daydreaming about her future and wondering where it's going to take her. Well, this is about realizing that you're coming into your own. Okay, and you need to keep moving forward and have those dreams, but you need to implement them. These are wands. Take action. Go after them. You could be planning a trip for business or for pleasure and incorporating both, but you could also be wanting to include somebody else. You might be thinking that this is a good time to take a partner in. Coming in next, you've got the Five of Wands, feeling as though you're always backed up against the wall, having to compete and come out fighting for your end of the your corner of your of the ring. However, this is always a card that says, yes, competition can be healthy, but don't get involved in too much of it. You need to concentrate on the here and the now. And be careful. You don't want to get involved in other people's drama, because there's always people out there that want to drag you in to their crap. And you don't need to accept any of it. You own your own. They need to own theirs. Well, my beautiful Taurus, this is your reading for this week. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Taurus.